I have these four markers, and I have number one, number two, number three, and number four. Since we're working on the backhand, I went counterclockwise this time. Okay, so this is one. I'm facing the court that way. This is two, three, four. So if you're one-handed player, when you bring the racket back, when you rotate, if you go and look at pictures of videos of Federer and Dimitrov and all the good one-handed players, and when they turn, that racket is gotta be, what happens many players, different to club players, that they turn and the racket stays many times on side number two. They go from here and then they go forward. These guys, they turn, they step, instead of just stepping this way, they step across this one. See, it's more this way. Boom, and see my racket. See, I'm more on the third level. And I'm there. That is just a slight difference from doing this. See, you want to turn. If I want to bring that racket further back, it's gonna have to be with my core, and because of this foot position, I'm not gonna get there. So from here, you have to generate all the power to that you want to put on that ball. Instead of that, you just come in. You're ready, sorry. So what you do is, boom, that's the difference. Look at that. See, and my racket naturally, when I drop it, it's gonna get pretty much to face this side of the net, the back fence. See, just paying attention to this. From this, I'm gonna get here, and it drops, and it can get that way, but still you're not gonna get that much. You want to go coming, boom, you go a little more across. You can, this position, this is depends on the incoming shot and how much you want it. Usually what is suggested is that you step and your foot is probably a little bit more open, not really closing. But there are shots that you're running to the side that you have to hit, that you have to keep that foot pretty much facing the side fence. So that's one thing that you want to pay attention then. When the ball coming right away, I turn here and I step across. I always keep telling myself, step across. Don't step in front of it. Step across. And one more thing that I wanted to tell you is that when you're turning here, when you're getting in position, you're gonna notice the difference on the chin and the shoulder. If I'm stepping in front of it and I'm turning, see, let's do it. Let's do it this way so you can see it. If I'm just stepping in front of this foot, so I'm not really turning that much with my body. I'm just sideways, but I'm gonna have to do a big power with the core if I want to turn a little more. So if I just step up, put this foot, the right foot in front of the left foot, see, look at my chin. If you had that, that means you're not turning enough. You're not really using the core. If I step across, look at the difference. Now my chin is almost touching. See, so that's what happens. You don't want to do that. You want to do more this. Okay. See, the chin is close to me. If I step across, if I step across and I'm ready in this position, I don't even have to think about my racket facing the back fence. I don't even have to think about my racket coming all the way around. It will naturally get there. Coming, boom. See, it will naturally get there. You won't even notice it. But the importance is in the position, how you're standing there. So that's you want to pay attention to that. Now, once you turn, you just a lot of there is people that think that, okay, I really want to feel that down and up. Just relax. Just relax. Just relax and feel like you're gonna. In my mind, I have something here. Let's say one of those boxing pairs, that boxers used to train. So I'm thinking I'm gonna hit with my hand, and I wanna hit like, if I'm gonna hit it like that. Let's say like if I had a knife and I'm gonna stab that boxing pair. So if the ball gonna make contact right here, I turn, and then from here without my racket, I say, okay, Mauro, accelerate, accelerate. Imagine you're gonna hit that thing, boom. And I'm thinking, accelerate without thinking, accelerate without instruction, no techniques, nothing. Just accelerate. How would you do it? You know, in such a way that it feels natural. When I teach people hitting the two-handed backhand, for example, I tell them, they say, how am I gonna move forward? How do I know? I say, well, imagine that you're grabbing a sack of potatoes. You're right in front of the net. You're a couple of steps away from the net. You have a sack of potatoes here, and I'm telling you, okay, throw that sack of potatoes over the net to the other side. See, so you just grab it, and you just throw it. You're not thinking. You're not, oh, how far am I gonna go with my knees? No, you just go ahead and grab it, and that's what you wanna think. The idea is that you wanna do it natural, but you have to feel that the rotation is gonna be totally relaxed, and the trigger is the core. It's gonna go from there. It's like, imagine, it probably doesn't sound really nice, but imagine that you're gonna elbow something there or someone. Just get in position. Put something in front of you there. Here we go. Boom. And if you try to elbow it, you have to feel, you're not gonna feel it in the shoulder or the arm that much. The real massive power is gonna come from here. So that's what you wanna feel. Relax, relax. You gotta feel it's like you're relaxed, and it's like you can even feel the engine inside. It starts kind of gaining speed, revolutions, you know, coming, boom, and then you let it go. In my mind, the idea of the rotation is that if you grab, let's say you grab a mattress spring, grab it from the bottom, grab it from the top. You don't move the bottom hand, don't move the left hand, the bottom. You twist it from the top, and then boom, you release the top. So it goes back to the position. That's how I want to feel that I'm working. Now, what happens when I grab the mattress spring and I twist it and then I release both of it? It kind of goes crazy. Why? Well, that's what happens when people go crazy working with their legs, jumping and doing stuff like that. Okay. All right, guys. Well, this is something that I've been wanting to do for a while, because I see a lot of people that sometimes just have a hard time, you know, figuring out how to work the core, how to work with that rotation, and how far to go back. I hope you like it. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel, and well, I'll see you next time. Thank you.